Hey, what's up, everybody? Gigi is back for some PowerWash Simulator with you folks. I know I said that we were probably going to be playing some of the Medieval's Dynasty today. However, my brain fog is absolutely horrible. I don't think I can handle trying to multitask all the different things we got to do in one episode of Medieval's Dynasty, so I decided to go with PowerWash Simulator because we do need to get that finished up. As always, thank you so much to the early birdies, our Mickey and Dan B, for being here right off the start, and if not a little bit before, and slapping that like button. Thank you so very much. Greatly appreciate it. How are you folks doing? I hope you're doing really well. Oh, and we got about 2 minutes left to get our drinks, get our snacks, get our butts in the comfiest position so we can kick back, relax, unwind, and enjoy a very stress-free day of gaming. Let's hope this one doesn't turn out to be like the carousel where it took me an additional 2.5 hours after stream to find 2%. And yeah, it was not lit up with the yellow, and it was a pain. But I did finish it, so that got us to the last episode of Power Washer, which now brings us to this episode. I am doing very well, Dan. I am doing very well. I'm sore and achy, but I had such a great weekend with Caveman that it's well worth it. You know, it's like what you'd feel after you've gone out and did a hard day of powerlifting and working out. That's what I'm feeling right now. And so, along with that, I also have the fiber fog. So everything's a little cloudy and a little fuzzy, but I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Yep. Looking forward to some dinner tonight. I'm making taco pizza. Using the last of the taco stuff up, and I'm going to make a pizza out of it tonight. So, do you want to do a calzone or a pizza? No, I guess it's got to be pizza because you can't put lettuce inside a calzone once the calzone's been cooked. Yep. So the way I do it is I take pizza, I put a very thin layer of pizza sauce down. Then I throw down some pepperoni. I take some refried beans and whatever hamburger I've left over, and I'll mix those up together, and then I'll put like little tiny daubs in between where all the pepperoni pieces are and just kind of like squish it out and flatten it. And then I throw on a mix of Tex-Mex cheese, a little bit of onion, a little bit of black olives, and then I'll bake that up as a pizza. And I take it out of the oven and throw shredded lettuce on it, and then put whatever sauce that you like on there. I'm actually I kind of like cucumber sauce. I know everybody's like, you like creamy cucumber? Like, yes, I do. On taco, I know it's weird. I've tried a few different flavors. I'm not a big fan of ranch overall in the end of things. Too much black pepper in it for me. But all right, folks, let's do it. Let's jump into the game. Ooh, dessert pizza. I make mine like a cinnamon roll. Okay, here we go. Career mode. Now, this game has got really boring music, so we're going to switch over to some of our miscellaneous music here, shall we? And we're going to clean the temple. Next door to my farm lives an order of the nicest, kindest, non-verbal monks whose temple is currently caked in manure, top to bottom. It's a heck of a story. I'll fill you in as you go, but basically they're not here right now, and I thought it'd be only right neighborly of me to get it hosed down in their absence. Something to give them a boost for when they return. They sure could do with one. Alright, so for $750, we're going to go clean the Sullied Sanctuary, the temple. Oh, dessert pizza. Do I have? No, I don't have enough butter for that. And I refuse to use baking margarine. It has to be butter for cinnamon rolls. It tastes too chemically if I try to use margarine. Yeah, so I'd much rather prefer to use the butter. But yeah, I make my own crusts and everything there, Dan. Everything is scratched except for the pepperoni, basically. Pepperoni and cheese. Sauce, I do that all on my own. I make all that. Alright, let's get our run on. Let's just see here. Oh! Wow. This thing really is pretty dirty. Alright, let's start with the side and work our way around. But yeah, I do enjoy my pizzas. When I was younger, I worked at a pizza restaurant, and from the age of 20 to probably 34, 35, I didn't eat pizza very often, like once every 3 or 4 years. I got sickened of pizza after making it so much and smelling it every day. I will say this though, the scars on my wrist from pulling the pans out, because you pull the tray out and the tray would bang you in the wrist, or the upper, well, the underside of your arm, like right around here. They're all healed up. You can't even tell that I got burnt several times. But yeah, I can't even remember the name. Was it Mrs. Vanelli's? Yeah, I think it was what it was, Mrs. Vanelli's. Yep. Good company. Just my area supervisor was crazy. Absolutely crazy. I made sure that if I ever sounded like she was, that I would instantly stop and say, okay, we're taking a 5-minute break. She was just nuts. Yep. Not a very nice lady at all. Now this was in the, what was it, early 90s? Yeah, I guess that would have been early 90s. So, yeah, they weren't as big on, you know, making sure everything was done just thus and so, because, well, there wasn't the cancel culture. Try doing the stuff that they did then, today? No, that's not going to happen. They'd be out of business. Actually, I wonder if they're even still in business. I've never had an apple cherry dessert pizza. That would be interesting. Quite honestly, that would be very interesting. I would definitely give it a try. But it sounds really sweet. Like that ambrosia salad stuff. You know, that, like, it's got pineapple and maraschino cherries and whipped cream and cream cheese and I can't remember what else is all in there. And then they put a bit of gelatin in it and whip it up. That is extremely sweet. Hold on. That music is getting a little bit drowned out, isn't it? Let me just, There we go. No, sorry, it was drowned out on my end, not your end. It was drowned out on my end. There we go. I wonder. Never thought of that. Now that you got me on that, thinking of the different types of pizza desserts you could do. I wonder if you could do like a peach cobbler type of style on a pizza. I think that would be really neat. Really good, too. Peach cobbler. Ooh, sounds... Don't have any peaches, though. Don't have any cream. Lots of sugar. Oh, way up there, that's why. Okay. Oh. I saw you there, Spot. I bet you must be on top. Yep. They make it sneaky, sneaky. Alright. So that entire... Well, the pedestal's done. The brazier is not. Okay, let's see. There we go. Now it's done. What? It dinged, did it not? Oh, okay, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, yeah, so brazier's done. Yeah, okay, pedestal's done. Stone base is done. This pedestal's not. Alright. I got it figured out now. It does. It's kind of like making me want to go experiment there. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the only thing I've ever done is cinnamon roll style. I've done a few different things. I tried my hand at dough braiding, and I made some braided knot cinnamon twists. I guess it wouldn't be a real cinnamon roll; it'd be a cinnamon twist. All right, so it looks like that's going to be a pain in the butt. Let's flip over. Yeah, well, all that nastiness falls on you. I'm in a hazmat suit, man. It's all good. Are you kidding? This is manure. I'm coming in here. I am not getting dysentery for nothing. You can't make me do it. It ain't gonna happen. I'm coming in here full protected. I mean, you know, this episode is not sponsored by Trojan, but should be. I'm coming in fully protected here. I ain't taking no chances. Diphtheria, no, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, dude, neat. I have never done any of that. Nope. That sounds good. Ah. But like I said there, for the longest time, I wouldn't say I was against pizza. It was I'd rather not have pizza type of thing. We were a very, 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 very busy location. We're talking like a pallet of flour a day. It was nuts. It was crazy how much pizza we had to make. It was just constant. Just constant. As soon as the 12 trays were out of the one proofer, you were making another batch and getting it put into that proofer and just going and going and going and going. Okay, and so each tray held 3, 6, 9, 12. So 12, so yeah, there was like 100 plus pizzas that were in each proofer. And the stacks and stacks and stacks of pizza plates. The pans that you put into the oven. Oh man, just stacks of them, like 4 or 5 stacks that were just taller than me. Just stacks upon stacks upon stacks. Man, I hated when I first started that place because everybody, when they first start, you start off as a washer and then you just move up as people move on, right? So, yeah, I cleaned a lot of them, their pans, a lot of them giant dough vats. My God, for the mixing machine. Now, this machine was seriously deadly. Like, you did not want to stick your arms in that hole at all because it would mangle your arm and twist you right up right in that thing. But, it was a good job. Ooh, a grilled fruit dessert pizza. I've actually heard of people doing the grill for their pizza. I never have. I have never done such a thing. This is witch magic, if you ask me. What is this devil stuff you speak of? Extension. No, I want just the stubby gun here, thanks. Nope, didn't want to do that, but that'll work. Okay, let's go over here. Oof. Just horrendous. What? I could jump on the other one. Why can't I do this one? Interesting. Whoa! Alright. Fine. Pain in the butt. digging along the sides of this pedestal. I didn't think this was going to work, but it did. Alright. So the brazier's done. Pedestal's done. Is it brazier or brazier? I mean, it looks like brazier. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, no offense to all the wonderful ladies that are out there, but yeah, it does look like it smelled like brazier. Oh, I do enjoy a stress-free game day. Ah. I have a feeling this door is going to need a good scrub somewhere. Yeah, like in these spots, right in there. I could seize it. I could seize it. At least we're not having to use that straight up nozzle shot for that stuff. Man, that thing is so slow. But I will say it is very, very effective. Okay, up along the top, huh? Alright, so we'll get our extender. So hard to see the finite detail unless you turn on the flashy. Alright, gonna have to do it. Turn on the flashies. Okay, we'll just get starting our way from the top to the bottom. Door's done. Nice. There's the done. Alright, let's work our way over here again. Where's that baby girl? Get underneath, get those little nooks and crannies clean. Seen anything else over there? Okay. Alright, where you going? Just because I can reach there, might as well. Ooh, thunk. Alright. Turn off the flashy. You don't need to give everybody seizures. How would you do a grill? I'm trying to figure out how you do a grilled one. Trying to figure that one out, because I know me, and I mean, I've done a barbecue pizza before, But I mean, I had a pizza stone back in them there days. I gotta get me one of those again. They didn't work all that great in the oven, like, honestly, because the moment that I put the pizza dough onto the pan, or onto the stone, it would cool the stone down too fast before you could get that nice, real heavy crust. Nothing like those oven-fired pizzas I've had in the past, and oh man, I love those those brick oven-fired pizzas. Those are so good, so fluffy. It's just like a totally different eating experience altogether. It's just amazing. I would say if you haven't tried one, definitely try one. Then let me know what you think. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's got that bit of that smokiness to it. Oh, it's just... Oh. I didn't know I'd enjoy it so much until I had it. And then it's like, oh man, when am I ever going to be able to have my own fired oven? And then my parents made one. It lasted for about 20 years of really good use. What do they call those things? What's another name for them? Not a hob. It was like a hob-styled oven. Can't remember. Crescent rolls doughs? Crescent roll dough? Huh. I didn't know you could buy croissant dough. No, at least where I'm at, you can't. I've usually gotten mine from the bakery, but with all this bloody COVID stuff and all that, there is no bakery to be... There's no bakeries open no more. I'm having to use the Sobeys bakery, which is like a Safeway, you know, I can't think of any American counterparts, but it's like a big chain grocery store, right? And they have their own bakery department, but it's just not the same. Their bread's got like this, I don't know, almost like chalky texture to it, you know? Like, I just don't like it. And all the other breads, like the Wonder Breads and everything else, you bite into them and they stick to the roof of your mouth, completely glued. In a desperate act, the head's monk sent them all out on a pilgrimage of faith. Okay. Thank you, Annie. Annie, are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So this has got more of the manure on here, folks. This has got that peat, that slimy peat moss thing or whatever growing on here. Algae. The algae. How nasty. Sorry, I thought I heard something outside. Nope, we're good. Thought I heard my front step go ka-thump thump. Somebody stepped on it, but nope. Probably gonna have to get up there and really give this a power clean. I got a feeling that it's not going to be an easy one, this one. Yeah, the window frame is going to take me a bit, so I'm going to have to grab the ladder and grab all the nooks and crannies. Because I can guarantee there's going to be a ton of those. It's dark in there. Dark little cubby. want to clean up most of this bottom cement here just for something to do, just to change things up just a little bit. Oh, this is all considered part of the buttress? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that's the case then. Back to our regular program show, getting each section cleaned by itself. Okay. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so saying this wall's dirty? Where? Oh. Right all in there, I see. Okay. Hard to see those down there in the shadows. Wall's done. This eave is not, though. Let's get this eave finished up. Oh, I bet you there's more on top that I gotta do. I bet. Extension. I think we're gonna have to jump up on there, I think. I didn't see any scaffolding. I saw a bunch of ladders. Let's see. Oh, there's scaffolding. Hey, quit. We'll take you. You are better. Okay, what else can we see that we're missing? Oh, right there. Okay, so that's done. Clean like my son does his coloring when he was younger. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Alright, let's go up these stairs. This is just disgusting. I mean, where did all this poop come from? Some sort of sewage truck or what? Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Good afternoon, my man. How are you enjoying your weather today? Should be exactly the same as mine. A little bit, or a little cold, but not too bad. Nice little fall day. This is the type of weather that reminds me I would be, if I was in Red Deer, I'd probably be setting up the ski hill. Just this type of weather that reminds me of what it was like every time we were setting up the ski hill for the winter. Getting it all ready, primed up, prepped. Alright, what else we got over here? We got Probably should get closer with a bigger head or something on those ones, but alright, we'll come over on this side. And clean this up as much as possible. That is a lot of flashing yellow. Let's turn that off. Put our extension. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, why not? They have Sharknadoes, so why not Sewernadoes? Almost said it. Just in case Kiddo comes back and watches this later. I won't get in trouble for cursing. Yeah, but why not, right? Why not? If they can have Sharknado, they can have a Sewernado. And it's just absolutely unhealthy and disgusting just even thinking about it, but it is a feasible explanation, and using Occam's razor, yeah, no matter how simple or complex, you know, if it makes sense, it makes sense. This roof, where you got poop on this roof? Come on, jump up, jump up. Don't fall. Aha. It worked. Alright, so the figurehead's done. Okay, where is the poop on this roof? Is that Eve done? I don't know if it is or isn't. Ridge. Eve, roof ridge. Roof. Alright, I think we're okay. I think we are okay. Since I'm here. Put the extension on here in a minute. Alright, we're starting to lose the cleaning power. Put the extension on. I do, you know, other than giving you guys a seizure, I do like the fact that you can just power right through this by turning that macro on. My goodness, this is quite the tall building. You know, they can almost do a sandblasting simulator with pretty much the same effects. What do you guys think? Do you think that's what's next for this company? Sandblasting simulator? I could see them doing it too. Not that hard to change the mechanics around. Ooh, one of those, because wasn't at some point in time, wasn't those restoration channels or something like that really trendy? I just know that every once in a while I'd get something like some guys restoring some like a trike or a coffee grinder or something in my my home feed on the YouTubes. Yeah, vehicle detailing. Yeah, you got it. There's lots of stuff that they could do for sure. It's all based on the same mechanic they got going right here. I didn't think I was going to be able to reach that. Alright, starting to get inefficient. Alright, let's flip over to this direction. Just so much yellow and I want it gone. They probably want you to use like the wobbler or something off of that scaffolding. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'll just jump on the building. Who needs the harness? We're good. We're safe. How you doing, sheep? I hope you've been having yourself a good time. Good to see you back into the swing of things with the streams, my man. Hope everything got sorted with the little one. Get your R&R back, your rest and relaxation. Alright, I think we got that done. I think we got that side close enough. Alright, I'll go over here. Yeah, I know that, you know, yeah, I can go about a month without playing a game without starting to feel the itch, the urge. Going, oh man, I could really go for some place game of your choice here type of thing, you know what I mean? But you'll never hear me want to play Fortnite. Yes, yes. You know, worry about you, man. You know, get your time in when you can and that. You know, we always appreciate you swinging by and that. But, you know, family's always first and, you know, our stream time's always second. That's the way we made things priorities in life. Don't know why. Now, I know I didn't get 100% of this roof or whatever else here going on, but I'm just trying to get as much as I can without having to move around all that scaffolding 300 times. Anywho, while the monks were gone, we had a freakish twister. Oh yeah, here we go, sewage twister, gotcha. So I hear there's rumor that there's going to be a washroom that we are going to have to clean at some point in time. Ah. I knew there was going to be more. Well. I just busted a gnome off the top of the building. Sorry. That was gnome abuse. There's no place like gnome. Interesting mountain peak in the background there. It looks rather symmetrical in its point. There you go. Come on. Boy, there's lots to do on this one. You know what? Probably be a smarter idea, but when does G ever play smarter? Why not work harder? Yeah, I think I will go do that. I will go move. Is the scaffolding here in the minute? Alright. Turn you off. Out of my way, my lover! Flubber shoes. Alright, start with it. Yes, Sheep, my brother and I were all for it and everything else to find out that it's like less than 20 hours of gameplay and they want 80 bucks for it. It can sit on the shelf. Yeah, I am not impressed if we want 80 bucks for that. At this point in time, it's not like they're paying their actors. You know what I mean? Like they're gouging at this point. I think what happened was the Marvel's Avengers game was such a bust that they just kind of pushed this one out as fast as they could just to keep with the hype going. So I'm just really disappointed in the longevity in which that game's got. It's got none. The length of playtime. I got no problem paying upwards of, you know, $2 an hour's worth of game. So for $80, you know, it's got to give me at least 40 hours of enjoyment. And if Guardians can't do that, well, I don't buy. But it looks good, though. Looks really good. Is that all it is? Crikey, didn't realize that. That'll be... I'll go on my no list then. Okay, gotcha. I was mainly disappointed that you can't coop or play as the other characters. I know, it'd be nice. It would have been nice. Have you heard of that new one that's coming out? Gotham something or other? Can't remember the actual name of it. It's like Gotham, not sure if it's Gotham Knights or something. But there is a new, well, that was cool. Ching, 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 ching. Okay, what did we miss out of all this? Wall, window frame, description. Buttress is still dirty somewhere. Okay. Not heard of that one. That's DC though. I'm more of a Marvels man. Gotcha. Let me just take a look here and see. What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Yeah, Gotham Knights. With a K. K-N-I-G-H-T-S. Gotham Knights. Okay. That'd be the one. These shadows make it hard to see exactly what am I cleaning. Let's get this roof area here finished up so that way we don't have to worry about this front part. Let's get this all done. Eve is done. The barge board is not. Alright, we'll have to see why. Could have missed some stuff on the front, maybe? Don't know. Or maybe it's the other side. Possibly the other side if it's connected. Ah, no worries, sheep. No worries. Hey, wait. How you doing, man? How you doing? What's going on here? My chat is going crazy. Oh, I know what happened. 1 second. My macro clipped over onto my chat, so it was just flying my chat around like, what's going on here? Well, what's up, little baby girl? Why you huffing? Oh, you uncovered yourself. Oh well. You're gonna have to put up with it, pup. I have the green screen up, so I can't reach over and behind the green screen to cover it back up again. Oh. I was hoping this thing would get us a good distance clean, but I guess not. Gonna have to throw on an extension to get those little tiny itty bitty pieces up there. Told them to do it as an all-in-one. That's what I get for trying to be lazy. I've had a green screen for 3 years now there. Sheep. Yeah, I haven't been using it since Hera had her seizure. What was it? The week of October 4th or whatever it was there, when she had her seizure. So this way I was able to keep an eye on her for like the last 2 weeks. Just wanted to make sure that she didn't have any seizures or anything along those lines. And if she did, I'd be there to help her out. But she hasn't had any since that night. She just had those 2 that night and none since. So we don't know what happened. It's not like she was exposed to any new foods or new environments or other animals or anything. We could not figure out what that was all about. So they call it asymptomatic seizures. We just had no idea what caused them. Never seen me use it. Man, I use this thing all the time. But I do, after a while, the spotlight that I have up here does get really hard on my eyes. Usually after about an hour and a half of stream, I end up cutting the cam, because the moment I kill the light, it throws everything way off. But it's a mini sun. It's got a lot of lumens to it. Works really good for what it needs to do. It doesn't work so good for people with light blue eyes, with a bit of light sensitivity. Yes. Dude, I'm a ginger, man. I don't suntan. I just go straight from white to cooked lobster red. There is no in-between for this guy. Nope. It's like, I am a piece of bacon in the pan. I am fried. Flip me over, please. And that's just going out in the full moon. Okay, so we're missing some scuzz on this roof here, huh? Where? Aha. Don't fall down. Oh my goodness, this house. I could not imagine being the monk who'd come home to a sewer-nado. You're like, what? But why? How is that even humanly possible? And these little itty bitty spots, they add up. Come on, you can get up here. Good job. Window, oh, wall. Ah. I'm not seeing anything else on this wall. It says this wall here. I wonder if it's attached to this. No, that says that's the buttress. Aha. Found it. Nailed it. Cleaned it. I do like all the little detail that they have onto this place. Like, they did a good job in making sure that it was adequately filthy. I say they did a very good job on all of the stuff for that. Definitely. Alright, let's go over here. Let's get the front of this thing finished. Alright, so the barge board's done. Overhang, door, decal, stairs, walls, this buttress, but we'll figure that one out from cleaning later. Alright, moving on. What? I just got in trouble for my doggy shit. What? Oh, I see. She just can't get herself tucked in right all on her own, so she's mad. Should I tell you what I tell caveman? You don't have to be perfect today. You can practice today to be perfect tomorrow. I can hear her digging it up and kicking it around and everything else. She's such a spoiled princess. I spoil her like a second child. And we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. It's so much easier to do this with that flashing macro on than it is to try to do it without, because you can hit almost everything in a line when you're dealing with the dirt. You can't really see how well it does clean. Can I do it? I can. Let's go this way. And let's change the extension to the medium range. Still a good cleaning power, a good fan size, and yet at the same time, it doesn't really cut through too much grime that well. So you gotta use these other heads when you get a gut feeling for them. I say for a second there, I thought I hit build height or something because I couldn't jump, but now I can. Alright, switch back over. Alright, so that's just not Not worthwhile doing that way. Okay. Anything left on that thing? Hey Durses, how you doing? You betcha, sheep. You take her easy, man. I know that life. Oh, wrong one. Getting this nice and clean is the job that we gotta do today. I am in no hurry. We're not speed running. We all know GG doesn't have the muscle dexterity in order to speed run these things, like especially like these younger kids. My goodness, it's like your parents feed you roids in the morning or what? Like, wow. Go down this way. Little more. Don't want to fall off though. No, you got it figured out, did you, puppy? You're happy now? Wow, this roof does not seem to want to say it's clean here. Look at how much filth it says it's got on there. Oh, it's because it's tied to the other side. That would be why. Aha! Aha! Answer my own question! Gotta admit though, they use great models for these buildings. I've just been really overall impressed with this game. Such stress-free gaming that yeah, anybody can enjoy it. You don't have to feel stressed. Like, you could probably kick back and watch like a movie or a game on Netflix at the same time on your phone or tablet, or if you have a second monitor on your PC while you play this game. It is not resource heavy at all, so I could definitely see folks being able to do that. Just enjoying and having a really nice relaxing time with it, and feeling some satisfaction of knowing that, hey, your house might not be clean, but in your video game world, your duties are done. Interesting. Why doesn't this one want to work as well as it was? pretty. That spaghetti with or was it cloudy with a chance of meatballs or something? Yeah, that was pretty good. That was funny. Actually, one of the characters that I really liked on Bones was John Francis Daly's character. I can't remember the name. Sweets, I think it was called. Yeah, I think it was the name of Sweets. I really liked him as an actor, but it turns out that he's also like a musician, a director, producer, writer, you know, a whole bunch of different things all in one. So that's actually why he ended up leaving Bones, so that he could pursue other career avenues other than just the acting. And so apparently he was involved on that one. His name was in the credits. I was like, ah, awesome. Can you imagine how the monks would have felt if they returned to find their temple completely caked in cow excrement? Yeah, no, they wouldn't be happy. But I mean, hey, it's better than pig excrement, right? Or chicken manure. Oh my god, the ammonia smell that would have been on there. Oh, would have lasted in the church for years. Ugh. Might as well take a whole bunch of that powdered charcoal and put that into there and just hopefully let that soak up all the smell. Ugh. Nasty, nasty, nasty thoughts. Wax on, wax off. How's it going, Shane? Oh no, Durst says, how long do you think it's going to take before you can get yourself back into the world of the ones and zeros? We all need that video game fix, man. I mean, that's what YouTube is, right? That's the video games gathering, or gamers gathering spots. Oh, and what do y'all think about that Icarus there, folks? Simdicate released that earlier today. If you folks haven't seen that, go check it out. So, Bone, Deuce, and Mike played some Icarus over on the weekend. And then I downloaded the footage, I went through it, and I made it like a compressed version of their stream. So definitely, folks, if you're into that type of thing, go on over there, check it on out, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. If you like these type of things, maybe we can do more of them type deal. I'm not 100% sure what the rest of the guys want to do, but it was a lot of work for me. But at the same time, I'm liking the results that we got out of it. So yeah, go check it out, folks. !Simdicate in the description, or if you're watching later on, just click on the Simdicate Discord link in the description down below. See, the window frame here is not getting clean. Where are you not clean? Y'all seeing this? Saying the window frame ain't clean, but I'm not seeing no flashy yellows. Oh, yes, maybe I am. Maybe I am. You gotta think three-dimensionally. There we go. There we go. I'll figure out how to get up on there later. For now, get ourselves over here. Whee! Thunk. From a 4 gig video card to a 1 gig onboard. Oh, ouch. I can't even remember what my 1080i is, honestly, but I would be very... Ah, dang it, I'd just get right up depressed if I end up losing this PC. I got nothing else to keep, you know, for, keep me, my brain off of pain, right? So, I don't have my caveman all the time, so it's not like, I can, keep myself immersed with, hanging with him. Yeah, not having a PC right now would definitely break me. Definitely break me. Wow. Ah, no, 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 no fall, no fall, no fall. I do not want to fall, not today. No, thank you. So is it just a matter of waiting it for it to come back from the shop, or is it a matter of coming up with the funding in order to get it fixed up or upgraded? Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at all this gorgeousness. Get rid of that ugly yellow and look what we can see. I mean, yeah, we go back over to this. And you see what I mean? Like, you just can't really tell where have you hit and where you haven't. Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss. Ha ha ha. Like, to me, that looks clean. But I bet there's stuff on there. Yeah, look at that. Alright, moving forward. It's all done in here. Let's see what we can grab underneath over here for now. Extension! Got back, got the hard drive, Windows, and the RAM upgrade. No video cards around unless I want to pay $1,200 for a 6 gig. Gotcha. Yep. Yeah, no, that chip shortage. Now, I'm starting to think that some country is playing silly bugger right now. There should be no reason to have such a chip shortage. You know, it's something that makes me think that, yeah, something's not all up and up on some of these manufacturing companies at this, or countries at this time. Yeah, methinks the country is taking advantage of a situation when they really, it's not necessary. Especially with all the vaccinations and everything else going out there right now. I just, all I can see is just corporate greed and upgoing, you know what I mean? Like, just trying to get ahead. You know, let their companies get ahead of the other ones that are happening across the rest of the world that have been ahead for a while. Like, for example, electric cars. Huh. Funny how many North American requested products, or whatever you want to call it here, basically electric cars in North America and cars in general North America are slowly stacking behind due to this chip shortage, correct? Well, Doesn't seem to be over in them sort of that large Asian country over there at all that they're having any issues creating all their electric cars. Using the same chipsets. Huh. But there's a chip shortage, they say. Huh? You've already been paid, country. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens over the next 2 years, because I can't see anything possibly being done or said to make them change their ways for the next 2 years. Now, if we hadn't paid them already for all this stuff and promised, that from a year and a half ago, that they still need to catch up on, then it wouldn't be a big deal if they were taking care of their own first. But, you know, they've accepted payment. They ain't giving no interest on all this stuff. So, come on now. Don't be playing silly buggers. Oh, but man, yeah, having to wait for one of these cards right now, I feel for you. There really shouldn't be the wait that people are being forced to go through. As far as I can see, it's just greed on the chip manufacturing and the country that runs most of it. Just basically, you know, just doing a flex. All the buggers are doing, just doing a flex. Wow, actually, this temple's going a lot faster than I thought it was going to. I thought we were going to be here for like 4 hours. Thought this was going to have to be a 2, possibly a 3-part stream for this. But that was just going from the relatively small picture that we had to work with. What else am I missing on this buttress? Ah. Amazing when you see it. No, this is anybody else here pick this game up? I mean, it is early access right now. I can only expect the price to go up here for the next little while. I can't see the price dropping down on it. And if you're into the nice R&R relaxed times, then this is one to go with. Oh, that wall of yellow was just horrible. But just, like I say, you go over this way and you can't really see where you've cleaned. Not as good as you can as if you're blasting through that yellow. Yeah, middle of next year. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just not happy about that whole situation with how it's running. Not happy at all. Don't think it's necessary, to tell you the truth. I could see there being, you know, like a 6-month to 8-month backup, but not a 2-year backup. see what we can do here. Oh, wrong button. Keep putting my hands in the wrong spot on the keyboard today, too. Nothing is working 100% properly with me brain and me hands and me body today. Just been a rough day for it. Can't seem to get my arm in the right position to be in the right spot for the keys. Not sure there, but they're saying that all the mask mandates will be gone by about March and no restrictions or vaccine passports in the restaurants by spring. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to put any timelines onto it or anything else. You never know. There could be a Delta variant dragon next come out. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? I'm just looking at it going, I can't wait for it to be over. I mean, it's something that we're going to have to live with for the rest of our lives. You know what I mean? It's got to become part and parcel of the normalcy of the human condition. Probably become something that you get, you know, vaccinated with as a kid or whatever, you know, when they figure it all out. Trying to roll him over, but he ain't gonna roll over. There we go. Are you clean, bud? Yeah, he's clean. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So I've been watching X-Files again. I've been watching a series of that in betweens while I'm doing stuff. I haven't had it turned on my phone and while I'm running around the house doing cleaning and things like that. Man, it was a lot better in the 90s than it is today. It has aged. But still, I gotta say, for the amount of stories that I've watched so far, not bad for the writing. Not bad. Now, like I said, the filmography itself, it's aged. It's definitely aged. This ain't no high def. You know, this is the old 4:3, not 16:9 formats and everything. But other than that, though, I'm enjoying them. I am enjoying them. Yeah, and to get ahead, Dursus, and to get ahead. I've been noticing, you know, some trends on the NASDAQ and things like that. It's like, oh, there's one particular country that has a red flag and yellow symbols all over it that seems to be doing more expansion in the last 9 months than they had in the last 5 years. But if there's all these shortages on all these supplies and they're not able to build, and it's like, yet they're still moving on with all the dams and the solar wind cities and the I mean, it's fine, like I said, to take care of your own if you haven't had products, you know, already promised out. That to me, If it's paid for, it goes out the door. If you set things down and say, sorry, we can't audit this time, we are taking care of our own, then you don't take other people's monies. You don't put things on hold. You put them on what's called a rain check. We'll call you when they become available. Yeah. You don't take people's money and let it just sit there and rise and rise and rise in interest rates while the poor person doesn't have anything in their pocket for 2.5 years. That, to me, is not cool. Not cool. Oh, I don't think that, you know, as humans we would ever allow that to happen, a new world order. Not within the mentalities of which we still sustain today. We haven't given up all our rights to think straight. Not yet, anyway. They're working on it, though. They're working on it. See, I like the yellow head because it pretty much removes everything in an efficient manner. So I thought, get the whole thing cleaned off. Say the Twister gave the temple some kind of sacred hose down instead. Yeah, it was sacramental, that's for sure. Yeah. I'm sure at some point there was wine involved in the creation of all this nastiness. Sweet little miracle just between the two of us. Yeah, okay. I'm sure that, you know, if they were to read the paper, they'd find out real quick what happened. Not every day a sewage tornado happens to flow by and, you know, only just leave its mark on just the temple. Just saying. I had to bite the bullet and get the vaccine at the hospitals. They're making it mandatory to go in for surgeries. Yep. You know, it's not like, you know, like, oh my goodness, I was watching, I think it was Philip DeFranco yesterday. He had this clip on there where, was it yesterday or the day before? Maybe it was the day before. I don't think I watched Philip DeFranco yesterday. But yeah, you had somebody on there and there's like these group of people. They're saying like, oh, there's metal filings, there's live disease, there's all this stuff that's in it, and I just had a good chuckle. Like, yeah, no. Yeah, some people just don't understand how things work. And so they let their ignorance of, you know, like get the better of them without, you know, instead of them going out and taking the time to educate themselves on how exactly everything, you know, kind of is working, you know, taking a look at all the stats and everything, how many people have gotten it, you know, compared to, you know, how many, you know, haven't, and, you know, like any type of symptoms and that, then yeah, like for me, I had to wait because I had to make sure that, you know, the people that, you know, I wasn't going to be the guinea pig. I've been a guinea pig before. I don't want to do that. And I didn't want to have any of my flare-ups or anything like that become really, really bad. So, you know, I waited. And then once everything came through, that, you know, my concerns were, you know, valid. And so, you know, the doctor, you know, put me into the case study and we went through and did it. And yes, they did find that people who have lower neutrophils in their blood counts and that do have more of an issue with the vaccine. But, I mean, they would have the exact same thing if they're getting the polio shot. It's not like it's just this one particular vaccine that's causing all the issues. It's just all part and parcel on how the human body deals with live vaccine, that's all. That was the only thing that I had to worry about, but yeah, it did pretty good on me. Did a number on me, wore me down pretty good. The usual arm ache from getting a deep jab in it, that was there as well. Ran a bit warm for a few days, didn't feel all the, you know, all that comfortable or whatever, but, you know, got through it. No major flares other than my knuckles and my knees where I had the really, really bad arthritis. Those are where I got my flares. Exactly. That's me, Shane. That is me. I have a how does it not immune compromised. I am susceptible with an overactive immune response. That's it. I'm susceptible with an overactive immune response. That's their classification for me. Let's go get that. Oh, it's because I got that tab on. Alright, let's turn that tab off. Now I can run. Oh, is it this gnome? Leave me alone. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was that bloody gnome. Alright, let's see. Go this way. Out, do a bit twist. Why is it so cockamamie? Alright. Gnome if you want the gnome around the world. Hey, bub. You got yours too, and you got no problems with it? Nice, nice. Just that arm ache, right? I mean, that seems to be the number one complaint that I could really say for mine. In the end, you know, it was like, I wish it didn't have to ache. But I mean, come on, you're getting like, what, 2 inches of metal jabbed into your arm. Yeah, you're going to ache. You're going to ache. And then other than the flare with the arthritis and everything else. But I mean, there was nothing where, you know, I was concerned that I would have to go, you know, into the hospital, you know, get any of the anti-allergen medications or anything like that. Like, absolutely nothing in that aspect. So I was like, sweet. Yep. And I mean, it's very, very, I won't say it's rare for people to have lower neutrophils, neutrophil counts, but you know, as you get older, it happens. You know, you start getting up there, especially if you have complications like diabetes or any of those style, you know, diseases. And yeah, you will be a bit more affected. Arthritises. But not everybody was, I can't remember if it was rheumatoid. Yeah, I think rheumatoid arthritis was the one that the clinic was working their way through trying to do testing for. Part of the case study. It would be neat to see what the results from that case study turn out to be. Because I think there was like, there had to have been, let's see, 4, 6, 8, 10, at least 10 chairs in the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. So there had to have been at least seating for 200, and I'd say it was at least half full. So let's say there was at least 100 people in this case study. Because they had us all sitting every other seat. That was funny. It's not quite 6 feet. But it's the best that they could do with the situation they were in. And we're all fully masked up. Nurses were all in their N95s, I think. That's what she called it. So I'm like, ooh, that's a heavy duty mask. She goes, oh, yeah, the N95s or whatever. Means nothing to me. I'm a baby. What are you talking about there, bub? Man, I'm more close to 2 diapers than being out of diapers, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, I'm glad I don't have a quote system up. Otherwise, somebody would have put that as a quote. Whew. Hashtag blame Bob. Oh, man. Compared to you. What are you talking about, man? I'm like, what? 9 years younger than you. Alright, let's get her all cleaned up over here. Then we'll drop down, catch that other last side on the side that we missed. Over there. want to play it that way, do you? Alright. The majority of this cleaned off. We can jump down. I tell you, this place is pretty detailed. Like, I just noticing like all the little cuts and ridge marks on all the little woodwork in that. I think it looks great. Hold on. Let's take the extension off. Get some quick cleaning done here. I knew I was going to have to crouch down to get that stuff. That was a pain in the butt on the other place. Woo! Almost fell off. That was close. Wasn't paying attention. Ah, it's all good, Bob. And I'm having fun with you, man. I can have fun all night long. Alright, we done on... Nope, 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 nope. Still got some hidden over here. Alright. Yeah. This game... I can't remember... what its purchase price is, but I could tell you right now, with all the hours that we put into it, I could say that this game is worth $30 right now. Even in its early access state. Like, they've just done such a wonderful job with it. But yeah, I could definitely, I could see myself, you know, paying $30 for it and being very happy. It's not like the, you know, it's not like a AAA game, but it's really close to being a AA game, for sure. No, I would be proud to say that I was a, you know, if I was a member of the development team, to say that I was, for sure. These boys got nothing to do but be proud of the work that they've done so far. Just keep it coming, finish it up. Yep, the finish line is, it's a coming, it's on its way. Don't peter out now, devs. Keep it going. Keep this hard work going. You're doing awesome. Oh, and I do hope that, you know, it doesn't sound like it's all that fun, but it really is satisfying. I will say that. You know, it is really, really satisfying. I've never had a disappointing day other than that one carousel mission, but that could, you know, that can easily be fixed up. You know what I mean? They can go through there and just, you know, finalize, redetail a little tiny bit around the upper portions of those poles, and it'd be fine. There'd be zero, you know, frustrations from this game. No, I think that these guys can go to bed every night and be extremely proud of all the work that they've done. And that was not what I wanted. Oh, Icarus? You waiting for Icarus, Shane? It's the only one that I can think of that comes out in a couple weeks. Or no, is that... Yeah, Icarus comes out in a couple weeks. Yeah, Bone, Deuce, and Mike, they're all into it. I'm not. Honestly, I am not. Oh, Jurassic World Revolution. Nice. Yeah, you played a ton of the first one. So, yeah, you're going to have some fun with that one. I only hope it's as good, if not better than the first for you, man. I hate it when they come out with sequel games and they're not as good as the first one. Like, come on! Mind you, I felt the same way with this newest Far Cry. I felt that I enjoyed the story more from Far Cry 5 than I did from Far Cry 6. I'm gonna have to get up in there and shoot that thing at some point. Alright. Wow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all this, but we'll give it a quick shot. Nope. I'm going to have to come down from the top. Alright. Now, how am I going to get up there? I don't know if it's a matter of getting up there or if it's just from washing from up here. This is the only way I'm going to be able to do it. Alright, let's flip over to the extension. Extra long extension! Doesn't that kind of feel like MS Paint when that first came out in the 80s and 90s? Oh man, I just dated myself. Honestly, this feels a lot like that MS Paint. Just saying. I have no idea how I'm going to get up on top of there, but I got to get up on top in order to get all of it. I know I'm going to have to. I wonder if we could parachute in. That'd be great. Just whee! Oh. Jump. Jump, pal. There we go. Thank you. No idea how we're going to get up there. Okay, let's go down over here, maybe. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. Hey, quit it. Trying to run here, but my macro is preventing it. There's a lot more to that barge board than meets the eye. Okay. I'll have to figure that out here in a minute. That worked really good. That barge board still isn't done, huh? Alright. Nope. Not gonna work, huh? Not gonna let me play that game? Fine. Oh, dude, they can climb the fences and that? Dude. I'd be more worried about them, oh, come on. Why didn't you jump? Sure, you can jump out here. Yeah, but yeah, I'd be more worried about the, the bigger guys just saying, and just going right through the fences, period, you know what I mean? They don't have to climb if the fence has been knocked down by something bigger. Okay, so they're not called they're not called brontosauruses anymore. They're called what now? Brachiosaurus or something like that? Alright. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Jumping in this is hard. Oh. No. Trying to do a run jump, but I can't because of that tab thing. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, let's see if we can get rid of that tab thing. There we go. Nope. Still can't jump. No. Almost had it. But jump. Jump. On. Oh. I need up on top of there. Nope. No, I don't think there is a way to get up there. I honestly don't think there is a way. Alright, the heck with it. We'll fall down. Alright, let's turn this back on, see what we're missing. Little nooks and crannies. Can you move the other ladder up onto the roof to get up? Oh, I see what you're saying. You're thinking. You're thinking. They don't pay me for that. They don't pay me to think. No. That is a really good idea. I'm going to have to check that out. Oh, what the... I'll get back to you when... suits me, lady. X is trying to force and push herself around. Trying to force her position. And it ain't working. She knows I stream at this time every day, so she makes sure that she sends the messages during this time. What a twat waffle. She knows I can't respond right away, and so she's like, oh, well, you don't respond to me right away. It's because you do it on purpose, you twat waffle. She hooped herself. Oh, when does he stream? Well, he streams, anywhere between, like 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, sometimes upwards of 4 o'clock, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And the counselor lady was like, yeah, so you call him during those times when he's busy. So you call him. Well, you're just going to have to wait then until he's not busy. It's not like he's contacting you while you're working now, is it? Yeah, you're an idiot. Oh, this is looking so good. Looking real good. Extension for this lower portion again. Oh, nice. Hopefully we'll have this one all finished up within the next half hour. I'm hoping that we don't get hit with a whole bunch of little tiny nitpicky little details that I couldn't get, like that carousel. That drove me bonkers. But in the end, I prevailed. It was pure sheer determinedness and pig-headedness to get that done. I was not going to let it beat me. I enjoy this game too much. I wanted to get on to the next level. Finish that. Back to the extensions. Okay, get rid of the extensions. That's not getting rid of the extension. That's done. And I think we just got this side plus the very top, which we'll use the ladder for. Good thinking, good thinking. Using that noodle. And it's probably going to be just like really weird, like positional things, right? Like for the figureheads and that, I'm guessing are going to probably be a little bit of an interesting to get all the nooks and crannies in order to get those filled off. Aw, Durses, I'm loving it. I haven't played it in a little bit, but when I did, I just went to town on it. And I'm at the point now where I can start to afford all my own vehicles and buying parts for them and that. So I'm at like level 35, I think. But dude, lots of fun. I even tried playing the virtual mechanic simulator with my boy there. Wasn't this weekend, but it was the last time that he was down. We played a bunch of it, and we had a lot of fun with that. It is such a great series. Such a great game series. But even the caveman, he's like, Dad, that's not how you do it. I help Papa. I know exactly how that works. That's not right. It's okay, but it's a video game. It's okay. It's allowed to be a little off. We're just simulating. We're not, recreating. Amazing how you change just from one nozzle type to the other, the difference that it can make. Level 26 and over 26 million in the bank. Nice. 676 hours in. Wow. Ah, yes, the McLarens. Yeah, did you guys see that Mike got himself like a drag car type thing going on in this last video of it? If you guys haven't checked that out, go check out Mike's channel. He's really killing it on that series. He's loving it. But as always, I did my thing that I usually do with the car mechanic simulator. I go and I check it out to see where and how I can make life really easy, and once again I figured out how to whatchamacallit real fast. Oh, Winter Warfare Survival has just sent me a free Steam key. Oh, alright. I'll have to check that out, see if that's in our wheelhouse or not. Been getting a lot of gaming stuff that's been sent to me that that is definitely not in our wheelhouse. Like a bunch of like first-person shooters, top-down games, stuff like that. Stuff that, just it's not in my wheelhouse. Alright, so it's going to be from the top, is what it's telling me. Alright. Quit it. I just want it to run. Mike's new car, you prefer the old trucks though? Gotcha. Teach their own, right? Seriously? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to do it from over here, I guess. That window frame is almost done? What's missing? Oh, here we go. Go higher! Ah. It is so close. I'm just not seeing any more yellow. And it's just the window frame, right? Yeah, window frame. Oh, don't tell me it's underneath. Hold on. Yep. There we go. Okay, window frame's done. Window frame. Why are you not clean? Alright, let's go over here. Window frame wall. Buttress. Not too bad, not too bad. This is going to be the buttresses that I tried to clean without the yellow. Let's just change. Actually, no, I can't change that extension yet. Okay, what else is left here? Pedestal. Wall base. Okay, so it looks like I think everything else is going to probably be higher up. Alright, let's go take a look. Where are we under? Overview. This one. Which one is not done? Oh, come on. Way up there, alright. Ooh, the Mustang Boss 429. Yeah, they're... I don't know. I've always loved Eleanor. Eleanor has always been a beautiful car. That and the Shelby Cobra GTs. They're my two go-tos for when it comes to loving vehicles. Oh, that wasn't good. Alright, let's go. What if I do this? Can I do this? Let's make things easier. Let's hope so. Man, 676 hours in. I don't think I quite have that. I think I have like 120 hours in onto it. Having to think about that one there. Making me think. I'm just not seeing any yellow on that thing. Come on. I'm just checking the underside first. Alright, must be up top. Alright, let's go grab that ladder. Grab you. Uh-huh. Alright, that's how we're supposed to do it. Yep, just like that. Just all right off. Whoops. No. Fubble double. Hubble double, hubble bubble. Humble bumble. Well, of course I'm backwards. Of course I'm backwards. Yeesh. Let's try this again. Oh, with the 427 and the 63 Corvette. Nice. You know, one thing I haven't noticed in their games ever, I think, was a Thunderbird. Have they ever had the Ford Thunderbird in there? I honestly don't think they have. Gimme. Oh, come on, jump. Climb. Climb like you mean it. Yay, we did it! Ah, phew. Let's turn the extension down. Thank you for the suggestion. Thank you. Greatly appreciate that. That made life so much quicker. And less frustrating. Now I put the extension back on. I just put the extension on. Why did you not put on? There you go. Alright, figureheads. I don't know how we're supposed to clean all these things, but alright, we'll give it a shot. Turn off this. That one's done. Done. Up. Whoa, where are you going? That's 2. That figurehead's done. Aha, this one right here. With an extension. That's 2. We got 1 figurehead left. Where might that one be? This one. Alright, let's grab that extension. I'm gonna have to bring the scaffolding over for this one. Yep. I'll quit it. Woohoo! Actually, hold on. Oh, so close. Up one more floor. There we go. Job complete. New job available. Extra cleaning stock in there. Alright, let's see here. I know I don't sound too enticing, but any chance you can clean up my abandoned washroom? Alright, let's take a look and see what it is here. Then we'll read out all the messages. That was awesome. The Thunderbolt. The Thunderbird. The T-Bird. Goodness me, they said you were the best, and now I'm a believer. The temple looks immaculate. That is going to give them such a lift, and I can look forward to many more years of free labor on the farm. Thanks again. Alright, so let's read the messages out of here. I've heard you're the unofficial top dog of the pressure washing game, but do you travel out of town? I've got a temple that's urgently in need of some TLC. So where to start? Well, you know all about the mayor's pipeline diverting all the water from the river to a secret mining rig, right? Well, these monks have relied on that river to water their crops for time immemorial, and now these crops are failing. In a desperate act, the head monk sent them all on a pilgrimage of faith. Now, I've no mind where they were headed, only that they took with them the vast multitude of eggs. Anywho, while the monks were gone, we had a freakish twister. Cursed things scooped up all the freshly laid manure from my farm and deposited all over their temple. Can you imagine how the monks would have felt if they returned to find their temple completely caked in cow excrement? I mean, for anyone, you'd see it as a sign, right? So I thought I'd get the whole thing cleaned off, say the twister gave the temple some kind of sacred hose down instead. A secret little miracle just between the two of us. Goodness me, they said your best, and now I believe her temple looks immaculate. This is going to give them such a lift, and I can look forward to many more years of free labor on the farm. Thanks again. So, we did it! We did it! Oh, look back over here in the overview. We did it. Level completed. How awesome is that? Alright, back to career mode. And the next one up we have is clean the washroom, but that's going to have to wait for another date, folks, as we've gone over 2 hours now, and my legs are starting to feel it. My doggy wants to go outside, but thank you for being here with me, folks. No matter where you are in the world, whether it be morning, evening, afternoon, or in the evening, I do appreciate you being here. It does help out the channel so very much with all the likes, with all the people chatting and having a good time, keeping me going. Look forward to tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. I'm not going to set any expectations. Could be Medieval's Dynasty, could be something new, farming life, I guess. I've had a couple people asking me to come back and return to that. That's Farming Life, that's the new one that just came out from Ultimate SA Games. What else was there? There was What else are we playing? Oh yeah, we're also playing New World as well. So there's so many different games going on. I do not know what's going on for tomorrow, but I do know that I do have a doctor's appointment at 10 a.m. I should be back home on time in order to continue streaming at our regular time. If not, just stay tuned to the Avalon Discord, folks. There you'll be notified, as well as it's a great place to hang out for all like-minded people who likes helping out with video games and likes playing the simulators. So, from me to you, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful afternoon, and if you haven't already, go check out the Simdicate channel. We got lots of groovy stuff going on over there with the four of us, and having so much fun. And we wish to spread that fun and love to everybody else. So go ahead, give it a like, give it a comment. Let us know what you do and don't like in the comments, so that way we can make things better and faster. And until next time, guys, take care. Thank you for being here. Peace out, y'all.